Hello everybody, it's me Margaret, and welcome to Theories and Facts. As you know, yesterday we got 2 reveals from Derby Horse 4. The first one was about End of Mimir's origins, and the second one, it was about End of Mimir's episode 3. Actually, I knew that these teasers will be about all this. So, let's get started, shall we? So let's begin with End of the Mimir's origins. We were showed the 3 release dates for 3 episodes. As you know, in a reaction I told Ron about these release dates. Let me tell them correctly. Episode 1 will be at 1st of March 25. Episode 2 will be at 1st of August, which is anniversaries of Remember and transmission videos. And episode 3 will be at 12th of December. I told this correctly when I was reacting on all this thing, so I'm really sorry that I told this incorrect like other release dates, like episode 1 and episode 2. So I hope this is whole true. We'll have these whole episodes, origin series, at 2025. I hope it is true. Now, let's get started to episode 3. We got a little teaser what will happen there and what's the plot of all this. As you know, I was reacting on the premiere itself. It was really cool. And I have lots of questions about this teaser. So let's analyze it. This whole teaser begins with Didi. And as you see correctly, her eyes are not red. Her eyes are green. That means she somehow regained control of herself. And we see little flashbacks from episode 2 of the experiment music video. This part with a song. And we see some flashes of Magic and Mangle and Twisted Freddy. And as we can see, Didi's staff is broken. A little bit. Has a little scar on it with red color. And as we can see, she's hiding from Death Horse himself. And when she closes her eyes, we see Death Horse's hand approaches to her. This is one of the most scariest moments I have ever seen. I was really shocked. I was really scared, terrified, because this is really scary. And even though, remember last year on Christmas, 25th of December, Derby uploaded a video where characters are getting presents as we have in March. But when we see Didi and Death Force on the last picture, then here's another picture. On this picture we can see Death Force chasing Didi, and her eyes are green. This is the plot. The plot for episode 3. And there is another secret in here. At the last scene of this whole teaser, we see some link. And I found out what this link was about. Ta-da! We see this. Episode 1, the beginning of the end. Episode 2, Rage Against Death. And episode 3. We see it's having a new title. Know Your Place. As I remember correctly, 2 years ago, at behind the scenes of episode 2, we had another title, Fates Intertwined. This one is much different than the previous one. Interesting title. But the most terrifying thing after the second reveal, we got a picture for episode 3 and the release year for episode 3, 2026. This whole scene is really terrifying. We see that they're force controlling Dee Dee. I remember this almost the same picture, but it was actually according to episode 2. But this time we see this. And at the description of Reveal 2 of this picture, there was a sentence. You are your father's daughter. And we realize that Dee Dee is a puppet to their force. And this is freaking scary! Oh my god! When I saw that, I was like, oh my god. This is really spooky. So now we realize that episode 3 will be according to Dee Dee and to their force. I'm so curious why Dee Dee regain control again. This is really interesting, and what their force will do to Dee Dee. And as I remember in transmission video, Devos was telling that he will take her power than he gave her, and he will give his power to corruptions, but already under his control. I think it's Magic and Mangle or Twister Freddy. So the time will tell, and I hope that episode 3 will be released in 2026. Well guys, that's all for now. We discussed about End of the Memeverse Origin series and about episode 3. So as I said, the time will tell, and we will wait for these things to come out. So here was Margaret. So bye guys. See you soon.